All right, guys, right here calibrating. The bucket alone weighs 2.22 pounds. Now we're going to crank the handle and catch these three. Well, I'll go crank the handle. For this drill here, which is a 1006, yeah, 1006 NT, it takes 411 cranks to equal 1 acre. So what we'll do, we'll crank out an equivalent to an acre. We'll catch whatever it is in the bucket. We'll weigh that. We'll divide that by 3. That'll give us an average over these 3. And then we'll multiply that number by 15 since there's 15 openings here. All right, guys, we covered an acre. I kind of level it off there a little bit. Now we're gonna pull this bucket out and we'll weigh it. Here's how much came out. 3.4 pounds. All right, guys, I got more cranking to do. This was 3.4 pounds. Our tare weight was 2.22. 2.22. So a little over a pound. Divide that out between 3 here. It was just shy of 0.4, like 0.39 something. Calculated out across the width of this drill, it comes out to 5.9 pounds. So, FYI, if you were to set a 1006 NT Great Plains drill on a small seed box to 40 and you double seeded it, so say you went one direction, you wanted to turn and go the other direction, that would probably be pretty close. That'd be just shy of 12 pounds the acre, shooting for 10, but I like to go just a little bit higher anyways. This is coated Teff seed. You can see that. If you use uncoated, I'm sure that's different. So I'd really like to go 12 to 15 since I'm coated. We'll see. Okay, that's half an acre. We're gonna go with half an acre this time so I don't have to crank it so much. There's exactly 1 pound of seed here and I went half an acre. Whew. So that means I went not quite double, which is good because I went to 70 instead of 80. So for 1 pound of seed over half an acre, that's 2 pounds of seed over 1 acre, divided by 3 is almost 2/3 of a pound per hole, times 10, or times 15, which gives you 10. No, Cade, don't play in it. Oh, you can look. So right there, 70 is 10 pounds to the acre. Hey.
I'm standing on the wheel.
Yeah, you standing on the wheel? Yeah, that's a big tall wheel, isn't it, Cade? Way up there. I think I'll probably go maybe up to 75 or 80, maybe 80. And I'll be good. I think we got enough information here. Before I plant, I'm going to take this up there. I'm going to blow all these hoses out because since they're corrugated, that stuff gets in there and just shaking it ain't going to cut it. So I'm going to blow some air through there and then we'll be ready to put some seed in and start planting. All right, guys, pretty blue seed. I've got 1 full bag and another one that was mostly full. It had been opened, but I didn't weigh it or anything, but probably didn't have 5 or 10 pounds used out of it. So I got almost 100 pounds here. I got another 100 pounds ordered. It's supposed to be in this coming week. As far as depth, guys, you don't want to go deep. In fact, with the no-tills, I'm just going to try to just barely scratch. And then the openers, the disc openers, I'm not even going to... We'll just have to see how it looks, but I don't want it to put it in a furrow. Basically, I just want this here to disturb the ground a little bit, sprinkle seed on top, packer to smash it into the seed, just so it's got good seed to soil contact. Cade's in here, waiting like a good big boy, aren't you? We're gonna raise this up, okay, Cade? Sit right there and you don't touch anything, okay? Okay? Okay. Be right back. Ready to roll? You ready to go plant? Okay. How great air conditioning feels. It feels good, 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 guys. Good, good, good. Forgot to engage the wheels. Here, turn, pull out, turn 90. Do the same thing on the other side. And actually, I don't think it matters. I think this only drives from that other side, but we're gonna engage both of them just in case I'm confused. Good boy. All right, we're gonna see, check our cups. Nothing is full and overflowing. That would mean that a hose is plugged. We're all good there. See if we can find some seed in the ground at the ground level here. Oh yeah, definitely see some. The blue makes it stand out really good for me. Because honestly, I'm colorblind, so we're getting the seed down there. I think we're doing okay. I still think working it is the best route to go, but obviously this is an experiment. I'm definitely not going to work on my alfalfa to plant Teff. Nuts to do that, but we'll see what happens here. Checking our seed. We got one right here that's not feeding. So we got a plug here in the line somewhere. I can feel it full of seed. I don't like feel it full of seed, feel it full of seed. Our plug must be in this tube here. Okay, we're gonna pull this tube off and see what's going on. See that? Full of seed and stuff. See if we can. It's got a bunch of trash in there. It's wet. Well, didn't really get much out of there. Okay, we're gonna have to check inside this thing. Fixed. We only have one plug in the whole field. I'll be happy with that for sure. And we're not damaging the alfalfa too much. The most damage is coming from the tractor just driving over it, actually. So we're gonna get down here. We'll make another round. We'll check that, make sure it's unplugged good. One more check real quick. Not plugged yet. That's a good thing. See some seed on the ground. Yep. I told Kate I'd let him lie right on my lap now. So he'll like that. We have another hose blow. Alright, we swapped hoses to the third outlet. And we got done doing this. I'm going to pressure wash this back here off. And I'm just going to replace all these hoses here. And we'll see what I'll do there. What do you think, Cade? He's ready to start planting on his own. Not quite, though. There you go. Take it. Go ahead. You got to work it to keep it straight. This isn't an auto steer tractor. There you go. He's working it, guys. Good job, Kate. Coming to the end. Again, we got another one plugged. So, check it out. I'm trying to catch the bugs, guys.
No matter how large your property size.
get something to eat. It's about lunchtime. Are you ready to eat something, Cade? Yeah, okay. Been working hard. Why is it not going? Here we are, guys. It is Monday, Memorial Day, and Dad is finally baling the rest of this hay that's gotten wet. I don't really know how dry it is. The Kubota's still down, so he's running it on the Ford. And I don't know if he's made the bales any smaller. They don't look that much smaller, but he was talking about making it a little bit smaller so it didn't have to fill it as much. Take it easy on the old girl. You can see he's gonna have to do some cleanup. Making good bales though. Nice and solid, smells like good hay. Even though it's been rained on, it's dry. Good and dry. So now it dries, finally. I will say though, the bales that we baled, the square bales, they didn't heat any. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I can see just the top of one there. That's 10, 11, 12. I don't know if there's any more. You wave at Pawpaw, Cade? So when we bought this baler brand new in 2005, that Ford was the only tractor we had. We had some other tractors down at my grandpa's, but as far as around here, we did everything with that tractor. We had a Massey 245. We round baled with this tractor and it did pretty good, but just a little bit slower. You know, if you get into hills, it's a pretty good load on it. It will bale, but then whenever we bought the Kubota, man, that really was a world of difference. It has, well, not right now because it's not running, but it's got the power to, you know, run it going uphill with a full bale. Power shift transmission makes it to where you can change your speed when you want to. It's just much faster. Getting ready to dump it out here. There you go. I'm sure Mommy's not happy that we're out here whenever he needs to be eating, but he likes tractors better than food anyways. He loves food though. Anyways, so this round baler is what New Holland, oh, he shifted up, I guess, is what New Holland calls an auto tie. What auto tie is you have a computer, but the only thing the computer for is bale shape. Everything else is mechanical. So whenever it gets to whatever size you have the bale set at, it trips. The computer sends an alarm. You stop, and it ties and everything, and then you just kick it out. Now, that is twine only, no net wrap. But the nice thing about that is, in this situation right here, we still have the computer in the Kubota. So you don't have to swap the computer around. You can bale with that thing with nothing. Still makes pretty, every bale out here is made without a monitor. Every bale at my house was made without a monitor. So you just drive, kind of even it out a little bit, and it makes a good bale. So, and it'll eat just about anything. So we liked that because our past balers, we always had issues, electronic issues with the monitors and everything. We wanted something that was mechanical, no actuators, no nothing. Everything's mechanical on that thing. So, like I said, you don't even have to have the monitor hooked up, and you can bale just like this right here. Also, when we bought this, we didn't have a whole lot of people that had net wrap, and we just didn't. The net wrap bales look a lot better, they do, and I understand they're a little bit quicker, but we're okay with the twine. It's not that big a difference on speed. Whenever you're cranking, one of these days, whenever I'm baling with it, with a tractor that you can actually run it with, I'll make a video on how fast it is to tie with it. I timed it, and it's like, from the time you stop, from the time you hit the clutch on the tractor, or from the time the buzzer goes off, to the time you shut the gate and you're ready to go again, is like 16 seconds. I mean, it's not that long. It could be longer if you put a lot of string on it. We got it on, I don't remember how many wraps it is, but decent, you know. If I was trucking it long distance, I'd probably put a little bit more on it, but. So anyways, he's cranking them out. I'm not sure how many he's got out there. Probably actually up to about 15 or so. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna see what size he's making them. And I'm gonna try to make this as fair as possible. I made a big deal about this yield thing. So we're gonna use the bales that we square baled. And then I'm gonna take these bales here. Yeah, you see them? And I'm gonna haul them up to the town here. We're gonna scale them out. And we're gonna come up with a average weight of them. And we'll use that figure to figure out how many square bales we would have had. Now there may be a little bit difference there with being rained on anyways and shrinkage and everything, but that's the fairest way I know to do it, guys. So hopefully that's all right with everybody. And we'll see, you know, things like this happen. I wish I could have square baled all of it. We could